On the wireless?
Yeah, probably. So we'll try it. I took my ROG in today to have them take a look at the network card. So it's not like that's going to be a we'll fix it while you wait thing. Plus, there's something wrong with the speakers on that. All right, did it go live? It looks like it went live. Yay, it went live.
Yeah, it's live.
Plus, there's something wrong with the speakers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I didn't mute my other computer, so it's
Way
live.
to go. What the
Well,
hell?
I finally just now figured out how to make Chrome have sound again. It hadn't had sound for 2 weeks. I finally Googled it and fixed it.
No, I had to do everything on this
Does
and
it
then
involve
plugged
a
in
volume control somewhere you had to turn on?
plugged in my Yeti. What'd you say, Giz?
I asked Snub, I said, does it involve a volume control you didn't have turned on?
No, it was some app took control of it or something and caused it. I don't know. Some stupid crap. I finally figured it out.
I plugged in my Yeti and it was still sending sound to the Dynadock, so then I had to go in and change that, and then it updated, and Jesus, it's been a mess. So, hi YouTube. I don't know how long this thing's going to last. I don't have any topics other than giving Snob shit for not buying a Kimber.
You could stretch that out for an hour.
But I got 6 thumbs down. I don't know why I got 6 thumbs down already. Because
I wonder if they're the people who unsubscribe.
I wonder if they're the person who didn't get a Kimber. It's not my fault. Nope. There's David.
We tried
We tried.
about every day for 3 months.
Kingpin.
No Kimber.
All right. Oh, let's see. Jesus, no, let's see who's out there in the chat. We got 12. Got 12 gauge. One just dropped off as I was looking at it. So I don't know. We got Moves out there. Glimtech's out there. Oh, I didn't send Glimtech a link. Let's see if I can do that.
Save Sarge's spot.
Yep. Well, I only had, I think, 5. So. All right. Hopefully that gets out of there. I don't think Rich will come in. Well, even if Glimtech comes in and Rich comes in, well, then we're full. But we'll see. Let's see. Mad Sexy's out there. Southpaw's out there. Weston's out there. Who else did I see out there? I saw Karen out there. Mad Sexy's out there. Did I say Mad Sexy? I don't know. Gun Living Grandpa's out there. I see that. Jason Stewart's out there. Why does it? I guess this is probably, the same thing. Same thing with losing all my subs. Is that YouTube just doesn't think I need to know who's out there in the chat. So
how'd you lose your subs? They do a purge again?
Well, they did a purge. I lost 30 yesterday, and I lost.
I don't think it's a
10.
purge. There's tons of people tweeting Team YouTube about the same issues, and it's not changing on the actual channel, so I don't think it's that. I think it's something in studio. And there's people saying it, and oh, here we go. This one says you're this automatic reply does not explain the bug I was reporting in my previous tweet. And they finally said, appreciate the tag. We've seen a few similar reports. We'll pass yours along too and follow up when we know more. Thanks for your patience. Because first they said, hi there, it's normal to see fluctuations in your subscriber count aside from the normal subscribing and unsubscribing. But there's apparently quite a bit of
like I said, on Creator Classic, it still showed me at my old number.
Everywhere does, except for Studio
YouTube
Beta.
In the YouTube count. No. Did YT count? Yeah, I think YT count still showed it right. But yeah, the Studio app shows it wrong.
Yeah, that's the only thing is Studio Beta and the Studio app, which is off of Studio Beta.
Yep. So lovely.
Apparently it's a known issue.
Yeah, sure it is. Funny how it happened on Christmas. So,
Because, yeah, I lost 11 more just then, and I've been gaining all day.
well, I haven't gained any today, but, I'm not over 2,000, so I don't have them just rolling in all the time.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, got fuel for the fire. Got fuel for the fire. I wonder if...
Dollar bills, y'all.
Now, see, Rupan dropped that. Hold on. I got to uncover my camera here. Start cam. Oh, I don't have the animation, so that's what you get.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. Cha-ching, cha-ching. We got
So, and that's another thing. Rupan did that one Monday night, and that hasn't come through on YouTube yet. So, I think they kept all of that one.
He probably thought, that was dumb. Why would I give that guy any money? I'll take that back.
Yep, probably. All right. We'll get our panel. We got Sarge says he's on his way. But for now, we got Gizzard Gary's here from Kansas. How you doing, Gizzard?
Doing pretty well. Thanks for the invite, sir.
I got Gunstop coming to us from Oklahoma, I think.
Somewhere out there.
Okay.
Oklahoma, not Arizona.
Not Arizona.
Why does it matter?
Nope. And we got Kingpin coming to us from the gun-friendly state of Maryland. How are you, sir?
doing just fine. Thanks for having me.
All right. And last and certainly not least, we've got Glimtech is coming to us straight out of Arizona. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Thank you very much for the invite.
I'm doing all right, more or less. I don't know. What do we end up
Everybody
like?
had a good Christmas.
I did. The wife was all upset because she didn't have anything to get me because I told her not to get me anything because I go out and buy just about anything I want. So actually, she got me something. She got me one thing, or she got me two things. She got me the cage for my Hero 8, for my GoPro Hero 8, which they lost at the receiving department at her job. They lost it there, so she didn't have that to give me. And she got me another item off of our Gun Guy Christmas list that was an entry by Snob.
Cool.
What's that?
The torque wrench that's not a wrench.
Oh, yeah. See, that's a good idea. That was a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you admitting that she actually watched your crap?
No, she checked my Amazon wish list
Okay.
and bought it off of there.
Of course she didn't watch it.
No.
She's
No,
got better things to do with her life
Yes.
than that, probably.
Yeah. And then I went out today to take my regular laptop to get repaired to see if it is a network card or what the hell's going on with that thing. And I stopped at a pawn shop on the way back, and they had a camera sitting there that I bought. Of course, the battery's dead. The battery died in it, and they didn't give me the charger for it. And contrary to popular belief, Canons do not charge in the camera.
No.
So the USB cord that they gave me to plug into it does me absolutely no good.
No, cannons do not.
Nope.
Camcorder cannons do.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the M50 doesn't. But
Yeah.
hold
Neither
on.
does any of the DSLRs.
I have an old Canon camera. It's a good camera, but that's the same way. It doesn't charge. You have to pull the batteries out, charge them.
Well, see, and that's the thing. My DSLR, I always kept extra batteries and an extra charger around, and I actually ordered one in the parking lot when I walked out of the pawn shop because I knew I was going to use them. So I never charged my DSLR in the camera anyway. But I thought this one did since they handed me the USB mini to go into it. Why they did that, I don't know, but there is the DSLR. And there's the mirrorless M50. It is, I'd say what? It's at least 50% smaller. It's maybe even more than that. And
Yeah,
it looked like it took pretty decent pictures, even with the kit lens on it. Looked like it was, you're getting nice sharp detail on the subject, and then it would blur out the background, but I couldn't load them to my phone because battery died. But we can do that. Choose what happens when you.
I really want an M50. I'd like to have one before shop, but that probably ain't happening.
Thought you were broke.
I am, so I ain't buying one.
Saying.
I am. I gotta save money for shot. That ain't gonna be a cheap trip.
But you're just driving.
Mm-hmm. Still gotta pay $400 and some to rent the car and gas and food. Have you fed me lately? I'm not the smallest guy in the world.
This is true. Yeah, but you're gonna be able to split gas and car.
I would think.
I don't think so. There we go. Let's see. Oh, Christ.
Hey.
What?
Some things don't need aired on air. I'm gonna just blame Gary and say, "Oh no, Gary didn't help me at all. I had to pay for everything, honey." That way, I can pay for this M50 on the way out there.
I don't think that's how that works.
It does if you keep your mouth shut.
No, it's too late for that.
We don't play that game here.
Let's see.
Gary's like, I don't want to be the one getting blamed for this.
Oh, hell no.
All you have to do is just delete that last comment, Snob.
There we go.
That's easy.
Oh, you just want me to delete this? Oh, I can't. She has a wrench in here. I forgot.
Why won't it? Why won't it show the whole damn?
What you trying to do, Slick?
I'm trying to share my screen with the pictures, but I think the only way I can do it is share my whole screen.
Well, you guys are lightweights. Only 305, man. You guys are lightweights.
Ooh.
So.
That's the picture with the kit lens?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah, and the kit lens is an STM too.
Mm-hmm. I figured it would be. My kit lens for my DSLR is.
Yeah, mine didn't come with it. Either of them. Well, no, I take it back. They did. At least this one did, because it's in the drawer over there. But it actually takes.
See, what interests me about that is it goes down to like 15, doesn't it? The kit lens.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, see, that would be really nice for video reasons.
15 to 45. But yeah,
I never use mine at 55. For video.
Yeah. But no, all the dedicated lenses for this are way expensive though. So I just ordered the adapter. I've got all the lenses already. It takes pretty good pictures though with just the kit lens.
Mm-hmm. I really want an M50. I'd almost get rid of my T6 just to get one T6i.
Yeah,
I'm
probably gonna have to take some more pictures once I get my adapter and see how that works out, and then I really got to wonder if I want to keep this T6i or not.
Well, the reason I say I just mine, as far as I'm concerned, is getting rid of it because I just don't need more than one DSLR. I'm only going to use that for one footage anyways. If I want a B-roll or anything or a second camera, I'm going to use a GoPro probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta rethink this now that I got this one.
And that one's so much lighter. You know how nice that'd be on my rig that I'm carrying for SHOT Show?
Mm-hmm.
So 12 gauge is asking if anybody knows anything about a 708.
708.
I have no idea if it's a 708 rifle, if it's a 708 camera, if it's need to maybe specify that one up there a little bit there, 12 gauge.
July 8th.
Yeah.
That was my wedding anniversary with my ex-wife. Just saying.
You just never learn, do you?
G-Webs wants to know how much these old used
okay.
DSLRs are going to. Oh, 7mm Mauser?
Yeah.
7mm 08. I know a little bit about them.
7mm Mauser.
7mm 08. He said 708.
Is that the one move that you were meeting some guy in a truck stop at 10:30? That must have been 10:30 a.m. then. He was meeting him. Oh, I have no idea. 7mm Mauser. And budget, yes, you really do need to get a nifty 50. There's a reason those things have been around and are still around. And on Christmas morning, you must have grown kids or no kids. All right, so that's what I got for Christmas. I got the Wheeler's torque wrench and then this camera today. How about you, Gizzard? Did you get anything neat and cool for Christmas?
I did. I don't know. Don't know if I can show pictures of them or not. Let's see. I think I've got pictures of them here. Whether I can share them or not, it's a whole different thing entirely. All right, let's try. What the heck? Share screen, Chrome tab. Here's the first thing I got from my daughter. This is a professional studio photography lighting kit. It's all portable. According to Snobby, he has the same one.
So it's a different brand, and I bought mine in two separate times. So mine's both different brands, but I ended up having to order an extra bulb because I bought them at separate times and didn't buy the same bulbs, so it was a different temperature.
So I got that from my daughter, and then I got one more thing I'll show you here in just a minute. Come back here. Okay. All right. So share screen, Chrome tab.
I really like those lights. The only downfall to them is they're kind of big and bulky, and if you bump them, they will go flying.
This is a collapsible, reversible blue-green screen, which I had out playing around in the living room this afternoon. It's huge. It comes rolled up like the windshield screens you get for your car, except it's a little bigger. But boy, them things are tough putting back together. But
why didn't you have it up behind you right now with the, set up, Gary?
I ain't quite got that far yet. But I wanted to see if I could get it out and put it up. And after watching about 4 videos on how to fold it back up, I finally got it back in the carrying case. But it's pretty nice. I mean, it's huge. It's almost like, 5 foot tall. Well, that's just a little less than what I am. So if I have it up on a stand behind me, it's going to be plenty big. So anyway, I got studio stuff from my daughter, which I'm going to be putting to good use as soon as I figure out how to use a green screen, because I've never dinked with one yet. So I'm gonna have to figure out software wise how to make that work. I'm sure I'll have plenty of help from my friends. So
Well, Snob's just going to tell you to get Adobe.
Yeah, just get Adobe. Works great with it. I doubt iMovie will do chroma key. It might.
Yeah, I don't know if iMovie does or not.
it won't OBS well, I believe.
Yeah, but you can't edit videos in OBS.
You can produce videos in OBS. Then you can edit them afterwards.
Well, that's just weird. How are you going to use that? You're going to record videos with a computer?
I'll get back to you. I can do things without spending $10,000 on software, I'll bet you.
You can do stuff. You can do all kinds of stuff spending like $50 on software. You can get $50 software that does green screen.
But those are my major things I got for Christmas, and I'm very happy with them.
That's cool. I'm gonna see more produced content from Gizzard now.
It may actually be decent and fit to watch. You never know.
Don't know why change now.
That's true. I got a formula going on. Stick with it. Yeah. Anisha's got a good idea. She said to use a green screen, make sure to wear green. That makes sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Blend in.
Yep.
Anisha's a he, by the way.
That way you could just see my face moving around my hands. That would look cool.
You should totally do that. You should do that for all your videos now.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, Gizzard. That all you got? Just you got the studio equipment? Get anything else cool?
I swore he was showing us some other stuff he got, but maybe that wasn't
Like
something
what?
for Christmas.
Like what? Because I'm not remembering.
The little shotgun thing. Like some lights or something.
Oh, yeah. Where is that stuff? Hold on. Well, you saw the lights the other day. Okay. You're right.
I thought he sent us a picture of something else he got.
Let me turn my camera on.
And G-Web says get George a green jumpsuit.
That's an idea, yeah.
Just have his little head sticking out.
Well, there we go. Let's see, I can't find the start cam button. This is a set of shotgun shell Christmas lights. And then I also have a shotgun shell cold or hot insulated drinking mug. Cool, huh?
It's only 20 ounce, man. That thing looks like it's a lot bigger than 20
Yeah, it
ounces.
looks a lot bigger than 20 ounces.
Yeah, it does.
It's got a lot of insulation.
But
There's the top of it. That looks pretty cool.
Oh, it's key mod.
That's what it says. Maybe it's very. There's the inside of
It
it.
looks huge for 20 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is massive for 20 ounces.
I mean, a full-size Yeti tumbler is 32 ounces or 30 ounces or whatever.
Maybe Gizzard's just got. Maybe Gizzard's the one that's actually got tiny hands.
Mm-hmm. Might be true.
Maybe he's holding it. Are those your real hands, or are those your set of tiny hands that you were holding that mug with?
He's not going to say which. He's just going to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
They're the hands I was born with. And as President Trump with it, as President Trump put it, I have had no complaints. So.
All right, that's cool stuff, Gizzard. I like that. I'm looking forward to you putting that green screen and those lights to use.
Me too. He can quit saying, "Oh, I don't have anywhere in my house to record videos. I ain't got a studio." He's got a green screen now and lights. He can just set up anywhere in his house.
Yep.
He needs to just take one of his spare bedrooms and clear it out and make it his studio.
Yeah, talk to my kids about clearing their shit out. So well, some of my kids' stuff.
How long they've been gone? I think it's time to clear it out.
Oh, 4 years. years, I can't remember.
Tell your daughter, honey, you bought me this stuff for Christmas, and now you're gonna have to come get all your crap out of the room because I gotta have somewhere to put it.
I did mention that the other day, and she kind of giggled and went on doing what she was doing. So could just have a fire sale.
Yeah. Well, you said sale. I was just thinking fire, but
yeah, I would not recommend setting it on fire.
No.
That would definitely be not the recommended method for
do that when
removing.
it's your ex-wife, though, and not your kid.
Yeah, but take it outside.
Yeah, take it outside first.
Yeah.
Or the fireplace would work.
Don't have a fireplace.
Apparently, Mad Sexy had a burger fly out of his nose and hit his phone.
Rather large thing to fly out of your nose.
I mean, you got a whole burger up there. You got issues.
A bacon burger, bacon cheeseburger.
Like a Sonic burger?
Or was it like the tiny little burgers from White Castle? Little sliders?
Well, maybe it was one of those little gummy burgers that you get on like Halloween,
I mean, if it was a Red Robin burger, then I mean, I can't. I mean that's a pretty big schnoz you got if a Red Robin burger flew out of it.
Endless fries are coming out the other side.
Wow.
All right, so Snob, what did you get cool for Christmas? Anything? Nothing? Nothing?
Did you get what you did?
I got a safe, a big, nice safe.
Hmm. Yeah. Did you get anything cool for anybody?
Nope.
Nope.
I bought a new Yeti cup for someone.
Jeez. How'd you manage to save up all the money for that?
It was tough. Actually, she picked it out. We were in Sports World and she seen it and it was on sale. I was like, buy yourself that for Christmas, honey. He's that nice of a guy.
How you're still alive escapes me.
Mm-hmm. My mommy bought me a $50 Academy gift card.
She didn't just tape a $50 bill inside of a card?
No, she bought me a $50 Academy gift card.
That's it, huh?
Pretty much. I don't know. We did. Huh?
What'd you get the kids? Get kids anything cool?
We don't have no kids. We sold them right before Christmas.
Didn't you sell them all?
Yeah. A couple of them we got laptops. The other one we got one of them got an Apple Watch. A big gift. And the other one got a little robot thing. It's pretty cool, actually. I don't remember its name. What's that thing called, Stacy? Type its name out there. I don't remember what the heck it was called. It's the niftiest little thing. It like controls with your phone and you can play games with it. It's pretty nifty.
So Misha has a question for you.
Yeah.
But was there Kimbers for Karen?
Not yet. Maybe Valentine's Day now.
Yeah, I'm gonna consult my Magic 8-Ball, see what it says about getting a Kimber for Karen.
I'm not buying any guns till she gets a Kimber.
Whoa. You cannot lie this close to Christmas.
Well, he's figuring he's got 364 days now to Santa forget about that lie.
No.
Clearly.
All right, so Snob's a horrible person, didn't buy the Kimber for Karen that we told him, in October?
Mm-hmm.
That he should just buy now?
I think it's around Labor Day is when we started telling him.
It may have been Memorial Day.
Probably.
I don't know.
I really think it was last Christmas.
May have been.
It could have been. So you got a safe and you got the kids what they wanted. You got them laptops and an Apple Watch. All right. You're still a terrible husband. But not married to me.
A Yeti cup. Come on. It's a true Yeti cup, too. It ain't no knockoff. I mean, come on. What do you want? I mean, it is a 20-ounce one, so.
Damn, that's half your Kimber.
Is it as big as gizzards?
No, it's not nearly as big as gizzards.
All right. Name 3 things Kimber didn't get for Christmas.
Karen didn't get for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. What did they say? Kimber didn't get for Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
The description is in the link below.
Yes, the description's in the link below. And you can't handle any farms.
Hosting is hard, man.
And do you have any detachable charging handles?
That was the funniest thing.
I've heard that before.
Poor Sarge. He fell for that all the way. He screwed up said it once.
Mm-hmm.
We kept saying it.
I was stuck. It was like a bad record. It just kept happening. It was like Groundhog Day. I just kept doing it.
No, I don't want to detach. No, I'm sorry, I messed that up. What I want is a detachable charging handle.
And I'd be like, what is wrong with me?
Yeah, that detachable charging handle right there. And where the hell did this pocket sandwich come from?
What'd you guys put in my pocket?
Yep. You were the first suspects.
Goes in the bathroom and comes out with a sandwich in his pocket. I'm concerned about this whole situation.
You're concerned. I was concerned.
Betty was sitting there eating it while he was in there.
No, didn't eat until afterwards.
No one could eat in one of those bathrooms at the gun show. That is impossible.
Well, that was like the first day. So
that was early in the morning too.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
All right, Kingpin. You get anything new and exciting for Christmas other than you may have a Oklahoma bride coming your way?
Hopefully.
Right. Now I got a T-shirt from my friend and his wife. That was pretty cool. Other than that, I really don't do the Christmas thing all that much.
All right, way to bring it down.
It's a really nice T-shirt, though.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Is it a gun T-shirt?
No, it's a Grateful Dead T-shirt. Oh yeah, I did get a gun T-shirt from my boss. I can't remember what it says right now, but it's pretty cool. It's got a gun on it.
It says gun stuff.
It says guns are cool and stuff.
Pretty close.
Detachable pen 15. I hate that detachable pen 15. All right. Well, that's cool. Well, you, Glim Tech, did you get anything cool? Did you get the missus anything cool?
No, we normally don't exchange normally. But of course, my wife decided she was going to, in her infinite wisdom, break that rule this year. So yeah, she got me a new thin blue line baseball cap and a beanie, and 2 things that are really cool, which are going to go on my uniform. Thin blue line flag collar brass in the shape of the state of Arizona. So,
Now wait a minute. Stop. What did you say she got you? A cap and what else?
A beanie.
Oh, okay.
You mean a toboggan?
Okay, he's a normal human being.
No, he's a normal human being.
A toque.
Toque. No, toque is what Rokal's been wearing on his shows. Only guy I know that does a show from inside wearing a toque.
One of those things, that you moved to Arizona so you never have to wear again, and for the last week you've had to wear one because it's only been like 35, 40 degrees.
40 degrees? That's like a heat wave. All right. I saw this weekend, because it got cold, and then it, of course, got cold at night, then it warmed up during the day. I looked because it was 58 degrees. On the sidewalk, I saw a person walking up the street with a winter jacket pulled up to here with a toboggan on, hat and gloves. Right past them in a parking lot was a kid skateboarding with wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
What, you saw a guy with a sled on his head?
In the same
Uncomfortable.
In the same frame, I saw 2 people dressed totally opposite, and both looked uncomfortable. Well, look comfortable. Excuse me. No, he was wearing a toboggan, which is a stocking cap in the South.
Wait, so they call sleds stocking caps?
That's weird.
That is completely weird. That is weird. Why would you wear a set?
Hey, it snowed out. Let's take your stocking cap out.
That's right, G-Webs. We were coats and hats inside here in Arizona because heat costs money down here big time.
Well, if you put your stocking cap on, what's going to be capping your stocking?
So,
I don't think we ought to go there.
in the Grand Lake Boaters Facebook group I'm in, I saw this. And the quote says, "All he wants for Christmas is summer. Props to whoever this is riding a stand-up jet ski on Honey Creek at 4:30 p.m. on Christmas Day."
There we go.
That must be his Christmas present.
Probably.
What
Hey, when I
that
was in-
damn warm out?
When I was in Florida, we were water skiing Christmas Day one year when I was down there.
I mean, it was pretty nice. Christmas Day, it was in the upper 50s, but
That water temperature was.
last time I rode a stand-up jet ski, those ain't exactly easy to, stay out of the water completely. I can ride my jet ski and not get wet.
You and the dog both.
No, when she's on there, we always manage to get wet.
Well, remember when only the ones that you had to stand up on? In the modern jet skis, I think when they first came out, they're called wet bikes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
then they just,
a wave runner.
yeah, and then they changed into wave runners, and now they're just, everyone calls them jet skis.
Mine says wave runner on the side.
Mm-hmm.
See, Weston's down there. He said he saw a pair heading out to the lake today. All right, well, that's cool, Gloom. Your wife got you something.
Yeah,
Completely broke with tradition. So I'm sure you
Yeah,
had
of
nothing. You had nothing to give back.
of course, it's the way it always works. So we had to go to the store tonight, and so we took care of that.
Yeah, well, I loaded up Sugar Mama. I got her just about everything she had on her wish list because she's Sugar Mama, so she gets what she wants.
Screw you, Misha.
All right, Sarge, how about you? What did you get for Christmas? Did you get anything cool? Give anything cool? Did you hear any good Christmas-related stories that you can share? Did you turn off your camera because you were walking away, even though it was going to be your turn?
Did he sneak off to go to the bathroom thinking he
Yeah.
wouldn't get his name called?
I think he snuck off.
That's happened to me before.
I did see a cool video start.
Now he's back like there's like nothing happened whatsoever.
Nothing happened.
I got a phone call.
You got a phone call when it was your turn.
I'm sorry.
Going back.
So I couldn't. So what was it? What'd you need? What'd I do?
So did you get anything cool? Give anything cool? Did you are there any Christmas gift related stories that you can share?
Yeah, I can't share one from today.
Oh, that's a shame.
No. That one will have to go to court. I got this.
But by next Christmas, he'll have an awesome story to share.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
That is nice.
That is a C4 Defense dump tray for me to put all my junk in on the table.
That's a big ass dump tray.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a wall thing.
I thought maybe it was a toboggan.
Well, it does have the option of putting a hanger behind it. We can't hang it on the wall, but it's a dump tray.
But if you got stuff in it, I wouldn't recommend that because all your stuff.
It might dump it.
Yeah, it's but it'll hold all my belt keepers and my stuff for work.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was neat. And I got some I doubled the RAM in this computer. Did that. And I got some other stuff. Got a little bit of spending money for Vegas. Just some stuff. I was happy.
I like that dump tray.
And you saw the video of the truck.
Yeah, that was cool.
That we got for the youngest. That little RC truck.
Mm-hmm.
That thing will absolutely fly. I went out and I drove it when I got home from work. Set it down. He put everything in it. I set it down. We set it out in the yard. And like as soon as I take off, I immediately cover both him and me with mud. I'm just like, it kicks up gravel or mud or whatever it happens to be in, or it just stands up and goes really fast.
Have you jumped the creek with it yet?
No, but we will. We will. No, actually, I don't think we will. Because I don't want it to land on the rocks on the other side.
Well, just build a higher ramp.
Well, that's true. Why not just throw it?
That wouldn't be nearly as fun.
Yeah, drop kick it.
I seen the way you crashed it, or he crashed it. There is no worries about it landing on the rocks. The way that thing flipped and rolled and crashed.
No, it was pretty impressive. I like the other video where it's going away and it just stands. It just picks the wheels up and just carries them for like 40 or 50 yards.
Yeah, that thing looked nuts.
It is fast. But yeah, that was cool. And got some cool headphones for the oldest. Michelle got a few nice things. She's gonna go shopping tomorrow, so good for her. So anyway, yeah, it was a good Christmas.
That's good.
And luckily, I had to work all week, and I got off work 3.5 hours late tonight. But luckily, on Christmas, people behaved pretty well. But Christmas Eve and the day after, people lost their minds.
Yeah, there's nothing worse when you have to, arrest mom and or dad on Christmas Day because they refuse to bring the kid back.
Well, we don't do that, but people just acted completely crazy. The only good thing is we didn't have anything. When I say crazy, I mean just ridiculous. We didn't have anything like horrible or tragic, but we just had people just like, really?
It's Christmas. What are you doing?
Can't hold it together today. But so yeah, and then maybe next year I can tell a great Christmas gift story.
Yes. Are you about to say something? Or are you just unmuting?
Who is that?
Snob.
But I unmute?
Yeah, can't you tell? You can always tell when he unmutes.
I didn't even know I unmuted.
Sounds like there's a washing machine in the background.
Well, it's not only that. You can hear that button every time.
I was moving my mic and I didn't even realize I unmuted. Yeah, you shouldn't hear anything in the background.
We did. Sound like
You now?
Sound like you had a heater going.
Well, I did, but I didn't realize my gain got turned up the other day.
All right. I don't know. Anybody got any interesting stories or any gun related stuff that's come up? I haven't been watching much this week. I had a show on Monday already. So
I shot some guns this week.
did you?
Mm-hmm.
Should have shot a Taurus with an AR.
I would.
Should have been out there shooting the timber.
She can shoot that ultra carry. Or ultra carry, yeah. Yes.
Let's see. We had the governor of Virginia. He decided he was going to add an extra $250,000 to the corrections budget to house all the people that are going to refuse to abide by their new laws.
He added how much?
$250,000.
Well, you know as well as I do, that wouldn't cover anything.
As I say, that'll cover a bunk, mattress,
I say,
pillowcase.
first of all, the amount of people that are not going to comply on both sides of that are going to be astounding, and 250,000 would not do anything.
Well, not to mention the fact that you got to have at least somebody that's going to be willing to enforce it.
That's what I said.
And
on
there isn't
both
any.
sides, on both sides, the lack of compliance is going to be astounding. And then he thinks 250,000 is going to do anything.
From what I understand, the National Guard, because they were saying about the activating the National Guard, and the National Guard at first made a statement that they weren't going to make any statements. They weren't going to get involved in this at the moment. I believe it was Christmas Day. They released their statement saying that they were not going to take part in any law enforcement action issued by the governor. And if such an order did come down, that they would have to seriously contemplate using the status of the oath they took for the Constitution, and they would consider that a tyrannical act and abide accordingly to it.
Oh, Misha had Obnoxious over for Christmas.
That is not true. I have never bird shot through a wall or a floor. Somebody in here has. Was it me, though? That's scary. It was scary when I did it.
Be worse with a shotgun.
It'd be a little louder. That's for sure.
You ever been at the range and been kind of like jelly handing the gun and it double tap on you and you're not expecting it?
Yep.
That scares the crap out of me. So imagine what a negligent discharge does to your drawers.
I think somebody can tell us about it.
Yep, you just stand there blinking for about 20 seconds, wondering what then about 20 seconds go by and you figure out what the hell actually happened. And then you drop the magazine and you stand there for another 20 seconds and then you rack the slide to get the other round out of it.
I was just thinking what Misha said about the bird shot to the floor. You have like a concrete slab floor, don't you? Were you in the basement? If he'd have done that in the basement, like with the shotgun, like he said, they'd be bouncing off of the walls like in Star Wars, where he fired the blaster in the trash compactor.
They'd have bounced once off the floor and up into whatever else they could hit.
Be going everywhere. That'd be horrifying.
Even that 45 bounced off that workbench and went into the wall.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 45, so it was going so slow. It just said hello. And
you had time to watch it and go, I hope it doesn't.
miss those business cards. Oh, no, never mind. It's going to hit him.
Miss the computer. Oh, thank God.
He had time to run over there and move the computer over. That's what really happened.
Well, it was 45.
Yeah.
Oh. Just like I said, every time we brought this up, it can happen to any of us, and it may happen to some of us in this chat. So I'm not actually laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because you're okay.
And yeah, Kingpin, that unintentional double tap, I'll tell you what's good for that is the Legion and the Stainless Elite in the SIG with that SRT.
The other thing that's good for that is the AR-15 with the CNC triggers.
You can ask Carolina EDC Reviews. What's also good for that is his Scorpion with a binary trigger.
Oh yeah,
because it's like, oh yeah, I kind of got the hang of this. It's like, yeah, I'll just fire one or two. 5 shots later, in about a half a second, you're like, wow. Well, now in all seriousness, I was watching a guy. We went to the range. We were training one day at a public range. We were just doing some long range stuff, and there was a guy shooting a Delta Elite. And I looked over when I thought he double tapped once. I was like, because as I saw the corner of my eye, I was like, did he just fire off two? So I started watching him, and he shot, and then the second one went off right here. I was like, yeah, he did that. Range master. He went over there. He's like, whoa, and the second one, it left the range. I know it did. So I was like,
so somebody has a 10mm hole in their house somewhere.
Well, no, but it could have hit a car going down the road where it's at. I was like, and I'm just, I mean, it was coming up at what I was very uncomfortable for his safety too. I was like, oh gosh. Yeah. But he wasn't comfortable with that pistol. I could tell he needed to back off just a little.
I got an Omni lower out in the garage. It's like that.
Isn't that the runaway one?
Yeah. Yeah, those polymer lowers, I don't know what it is. It acts like a binary trigger. It doesn't matter what trigger you put in that damn thing. It acts like a binary trigger. Pull it goes bang, you release and goes bang. It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's put that away.
Yeah, I stripped that out. It's in a box and it's sitting in a safe. It's not going to
box mark Boogaloo.
Yeah. Actually marked with FUBAR.
But in all seriousness, that Scorpion with the binary trigger, it could almost take on a life of its own if it gets just enough slack. It was kind of like it was kind of like a bump stock, but I mean, you pull it and then all of a sudden it just starts, it kind of will take off on its own if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, I could see that. I definitely see that. Like I said, I've had it happen with the get an unintentional with the SRT and the stainless Elite, because that was the first one I ever, that 229 stainless Elite is the first one I ever had with the SRT. And I had one unintentional one like that, and then I realized that you really need to concentrate on your trigger control when you're running that SRT.
Yeah, those SRTs are tight.
But it was 9mm, so it was still right down on target. It wasn't like it was climbing up and shooting the ceiling at the range.
That SRT, it's really amazing how short the reset is. I didn't think it could be that short. Yeah, for anybody that hasn't shot one,
like that
go check one out. They're fantastic.
I've heard that 92X has a really nice short reset too.
I haven't checked on that in the last day or two. I need to check on that. Wait a second, it's around here somewhere.
Yeah. I thought I might be getting a 92X for Christmas, but nope.
Well, you will. It's not this Christmas.
I'm trying. I'll check tomorrow.
Nope.
It's in the mail.
Yeah.
Probably. It might be in my carry-on or my checked luggage at SHOT Show.
Well, speaking of SHOT Show, did you get your plane tickets yet?
Well, let me tell you something. I have not had a chance to stop since I talked to you. So I'm going to look.
We may have people in the back seats now.
Yeah, I know, because he's going to wait too long to get his plane ticket to Vegas. It's going to all be sold out.
That's the way it's looking.
I'll be in the Honda driving to see you. And our combined age when we reach Vegas will be like 210. Because we're all going to feel so bad.
Yeah, but you'll all have track phones and consumer cellular.
Jitterbug.
Jitterbugs and Velcro shoes. Hush.
Quiet, Peanut.
I bet you mine bark louder.
I saw an ad the other day on the start of a YouTube video about these shoes. I ended up watching the ad. I don't remember whose video it was, but you're welcome if it was one of you. But these shoes made for people like myself. They didn't say it in there that you're too fat to bend over and put on your shoes, but that's what they were insinuating. Like if you have handicaps or diseases that keep you from bending over easily, and these shoes that the back of them some kind of spring.
Oh yeah, those slip-on ones. Yeah.
I clicked on it. They're like $160. I'm like, I can bend my fat butt over for $160.
Go to Duluth Trading Company and get yourself some wild boar mocks. Those are just like that. They stretch out, so you don't have to reach down and tie them. Is this a new one? Carolina EDC reviews. Is this a new one? Is this because we covered the Fostech one, and then who else had?
He said from Fostech, so yeah.
Okay, because we covered the Fostech. We covered was Franklin Armory, the Reformation. They did that one too. So, yeah, we've covered those on a couple shows that they've done that and. That they've gone around and once again have gone around and made their own rules, but our 8-year assault on our Second Amendment rights is over. So other than that, Sarge needs to get his butt. He called me this afternoon about coming out
what
here.
What the call me was?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was because your 92X came in. I just knew that's what it was. He was telling you got to come out here to get your 92X.
Nope, that was not what it was. It was him wanting my flight info. Because like I told him months ago, he might as well just come out here and fly out of Greensboro. And then he wouldn't have to have any parking or anything because Sugar Mama can take us and pick us up and fly out together and everything. So now he's looking into that, except, he hasn't looked into that.
Well, he said be right back and he turned off his camera. So he either got another phone call or he's buying plane tickets. One of the two.
No, I'm guessing it's another phone call. And even though I texted him I texted him my flight info, he's gonna call me tomorrow and say, what was your flight info again?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he got a phone call about airline tickets.
Well, that would be completely strange. I mean, it could happen.
Got a phone call from his bookie about airline tickets.
I get a call all the time.
Listen to
It's the captain of the ship speaking about my cruise. I hadn't got that one in a while. I guess he finally gave up on me.
Oh, yeah. I got a Nigerian prince that calls me constantly.
I had somebody from the NRA call me today wanting me to take a survey.
I get those calls occasionally. I'm a paid fundraiser for the NRA. Click.
Yep. That's what happened. I don't know how that phone call got dropped.
Carolina EDC, it was the 92X performance.
We think. We're not even sure now. It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been so long. I forget what it is.
He just knows he gave Sarge a whole lot of money for something.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not even available anymore.
They've already discontinued that.
Could be. I'll probably be able to get a Python before I get that 92X.
Mm-hmm.
Which is another thing. Has anybody seen anything else about that Python? The only thing I've just Yankees video.
Just Yankees video.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know. They might release it before SHOT Show, and then you get the hype as you're going into SHOT Show about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of surprised that Clock released the 44 right before.
Well, used to be no gun company released anything but at SHOT. Now gun companies release stuff all year long. They're dropping new stuff. I mean, especially Ruger, doesn't matter when it is. Ruger will drop something.
Yeah, but when you're this close to SHOT Show,
yeah,
dropping it before seems a little strange.
Well, maybe they wanted to get it right before Christmas, though, on the Glock.
It could be, but were they available to anybody that
Well,
wasn't
I don't know.
given one? I mean, has anybody seen a Glock 44 in the wild?
I don't think they's for sale to the public until January 10th.
Yeah, I remember hearing that on one of the shows.
Well, maybe they wanted you to buy your gift certificate to your local gun store so you could pick it up on January the 10th.
Mm-hmm. That could be, but why wouldn't Colt do that too then?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make up some reason. Trying to help you out.
Colt hasn't been known for making the greatest decisions with their firearms in the last few years.
Yeah, well,
the 9EZ, though, they did have that out right before Christmas, so that probably was kind of smart of them.
that's true. I forgot that Smith & Wesson came out with that 9EZ too.
We should have known that was coming, though. As cheap as they had the 380s at Black Friday, they were just practically giving them away.
Just blowing them out. All right. So do we have anything else? Should we wrap it up? And I don't know. It's kind of early. It's kind of early, but I didn't have anything.
Did you get your book in the mail for SHOT Show today?
No.
Oh. Don't be thrilled. The app is much easier to use.
What is it? Just
January?
Do what?
When is SHOT Show? January?
Yeah.
January
Third
20th. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's January 20th through the 24th.
Something like that. I don't know.
Is it? Does it run through Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's the 20th through the 24th.
Now, the book basically just has listings of all the vendors and has some maps, but everything that's on the app, but less.
Okay. So I will be in Vegas for my birthday. I believe Gizzard will be in Vegas for his birthday.
No, it's a week before my birthday.
Oh, that's right.
Your birthday's while we're in Vegas?
Yes.
Sweet. Hookers and blow, folks. Hookers and blow.
And it's on Friday. My birthday's the 24th.
Oh, that's the last day of SHOT. We don't have to. Oh, yeah, we do have to get up early and get around. But
I don't.
I'm
trying to think. My flight's like in the afternoon.
Well, you got to be out of the house by like 11.
That's way too early.
We're already getting kicked out of that house by like Tuesday. So.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, you're not going to be there until Friday anyway, so it really doesn't matter much.
Yeah,
we got to take extra money from hotel rooms.
You're not late. Yes, you got here when you could. Nisha's going to buy a performance center.
Sorry USA mentioned me in their story.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
They shared my little picture.
That's cool. We should. I mean, what good does it do you to show for them if they don't share your stuff?
We don't know.
Look, we'll shield anyone. Case in point.
All right. I don't know.
Me and Gizzard got to get up early. We got a lot of driving to do on Saturday.
I can't believe you guys need to leave on Friday.
What about Friday?
Oh, did you ever find out about that, Gizzard? Whether your son-in-law is going to meet us, or you're going to have to drive down, or what we're going to do?
No, you asked me that a couple days ago. No, I haven't.
I thought you talked to him.
Not in the last 2 days. No.
Oh yeah, you didn't go down there yesterday, did you? I was thinking you went down there.
No, I'll be there tomorrow.
Well, pin a rose on your nose. So you're doing foul territory from your daughters this week?
From my daughters, that's correct. We will be remote.
Fall territory on location.
On in beautiful El Dorado, Kansas, the city of gold.
I see Stan from SS Pawns out there.
Stan came in.
Stands
Cass
there.
came in. Rob
Stars.
B came in.
Oh, there's Ohio.
Ohio 45's out there.
You have to go for another hour now. Look at this. I mean, everybody's
God. Oh, man, I'm over. Go, Snap, go tell your woman to take those thumbs down off. Jesus.
I didn't know where she went.
Nobody pushed that Kimbers for Karen harder than I did, and she's still just burying me in thumbs down.
Gee, 6? I didn't even thumb it up. I guess I could thumb it up.
Travis T came in.
Oh, I refreshed it. I gotta pause it again. Shut up. Ad playing. I'm surprised it still has ads playing this late into the show.
That's a good thing. Maybe they're just giving me the ads because they keep taking subs away from me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Nope, it still says on. I'm sure that'll change.
Oh, my star video did actually get approved for monetization, surprisingly, because the first one was limited. I think they're being a little more lenient now on ads. I say that, and next time I'll get hit, but I haven't had one go yellow in forever.
Well, I couldn't believe that my Festivus show never went yellow. I mean, we didn't really talk much about guns in that, but it's still
like
on my
sailors.
Yeah. And it's on, a gun channel, so and I almost always go yellow. Pacifist is out there. So I don't know if anybody's got anything else.
Oh, there she is out there. You can tell her yourself to take her dang thumbs down away.
Take your thumbs down away. You're killing me. I die a little inside with each one. Well, that's not going to work. Now she's just going to make extra accounts. Damn it.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. So what are you going to cover on your show tomorrow, Gizzard? Let's cover it now.
Yeah, let's do it now.
I don't know 24 hours ahead of time what I'm going to cover, so it's impossible for you to cover it now.
It's clearly only 23 hours.
Mm-hmm.
22 and a half hours, technically. Oh, she said she already did. Those aren't hers.
I don't believe her.
I'm sure I'll think of some super secret topic that will amaze the masses.
I'm going to cover whether consumer cellular or Jitterbug is a better phone. What about the chat? Did anybody out in the chat get anything really cool for Christmas? I mean, you got
Chat people, tell us what you got for Christmas.
26 people out there watching. 7 kinky moos.
The way that's worded, I could almost think George Grayson Cat could have wrote that, only spelled better.
Blue blockers and insured chat. Well, that's the thing. If you guys if you guys left on Friday, which you should, because otherwise you're not going to get in till like 2 a.m. Sunday morning.
Reserved till Friday afternoon. I can pick it up at like 4.
They'll get there like Monday.
Mm-hmm.
As we're leaving range day.
Yeah.
No. How you gonna get to range day if I ain't there?
Uber. Ride with Josh.
Hell, I'll be there and back already.
An OU Mickey Mouse quilt. That seems appropriate. OU and Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
See, he'll just do that intentionally because he'll forget the patch. So, he'll be like, oh, shit, I'm going to take this patch. If I show up Monday, you won't be there.
Ohio, I am hoping that they are not expecting me to talk. Or speak, even.
Who?
at the Gunathon. That was not in my contract that I would have to speak at it.
A sound bar and $150 in cash. Somebody
Yesterday's
got
pomade got the green light to get a Christmas gun.
Beagle slippers, a Beagle mug, and a $50 gift card to Hobby Lobby. Wow.
A
Yes,
Christmas
the Beagle
gun.
slippers are the absolute hideous things you ever seen. They are pitiful, and she loves them.
What kind of Christmas gun? Have we got a budget on that Christmas gun, or is
Well,
it just any Christmas gun?
I mean, the gun toting pacifist says the CHP gun was a half Christmas gun, so that's a pretty good one. You don't already own one.
That's a good one. If you don't have one of those, yesterday's pomade, you should. That is definitely one that you should put on the list.
Yeah, it's surprisingly cool, especially for the money.
Mm-hmm.
Now you take the AR that I bought back the 1st of November. I finally got it running on Christmas Eve. So that was kind of like a Christmas present to me.
So what are your thoughts? Now you want to build a higher quality AR now that you've built one?
So how long did it take you to fix it?
Much lower. So
How long did it take you to fix it, and what was the worst part?
how long did it take to fix it? You mean from the time I bought it?
No, I don't mean. I just like physically. How long did it take you to fix it?
To fix that trigger? Oh, gosh. I think about 10, 15 minutes. I was in the middle of a chat while I did it. So. And that's only because I had a little bit of difficulty getting the pin back in because it didn't want to go in for a while. But as far as getting it out and getting it flipped around, that didn't take no time at all.
It's like super easy to put those in backwards.
I could
It
see
is when
it.
you're on 4 hours of sleep. I promise you.
It's just easy to do.
As soon as I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, yep, I can see it."
Probably goes in a little easier if it's backwards, but there's a lot more spring tension on that when I put it in the right way.
Jeez, I had 71 views the last 60 minutes.
Oh my god, we gotta pick seats in this thing. I'm gonna sit in the back.
Are you finally ordering your?
Well, I'm looking. You did economy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cheap one. Good.
Want some dog nuts? Why'd you say it
Let's
like
see. Well, I mean, for like 3 or 4 or 5 days in a row, I kept meaning, I was like, I need to get up with him and see when his return flight is, just to make life easy and save money. And then life gets in the way, and I just kept forgetting to do it.
So are there still seats available on my flights?
Huh?
Are there still seats available on?
As of right now.
Then you need to order your tickets and get on there.
Well, I'm looking right now. I'm looking for the return flight.
Take a seat clear back to the back of the plane. Those are the wonderful seats.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yesterday's pomade says he has no budget. He got some Christmas cash and got a bonus at work for the union signing the new contract. So I would definitely, if you don't have a CHP gun, I would definitely put that on the list.
Yep. Get them while you can.
It's highly recommended by 4 out of 6 panelists here. And possibly the other 2. I don't know. Limtech, have you got a CHP gun?
I do not, but I used to have one.
You used to have one? You got
It
rid of
wasn't
it?
it wasn't a CHP gun. It was just the same model.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Because it was issued. That's what we were issued.
Mm.
But yeah, they're like I said, and exactly they're a little chunky in the grip, but they are a smooth shooter.
Yeah.
Because they're all all else fails, you can just throw them at him, knock them out when you're if you run out of ammo. Or in case you get stuck out in the ocean, you need an anchor. You just tie it off and
Why are you not
use it as an anchor.
Here we go. You honestly haven't heard us talk about the CHP guns? Where in the world have you been? There you go.
There's a picture.
Oh, that's not even that's
That's not the.
that's not
a
the right
CHP
one.
gun.
What the hell?
That's just a regular TSW.
Yeah, that's just regular TSW.
fake news.
We would show you one in person, but can't
Oh,
anymore.
here we go. I'll show you one with a good picture.
Because I've got an Instagram picture.
Just say you can. Just let me snap a picture of it and send it to him. Stick it on a desk and don't touch it.
Here we go.
6 hours later.
6 hour. It's not a 6 hour.
That's what one.
This I might not be able to find the return flight.
In that case, what goes to Vegas stays in Vegas.
You can ride back with us.
There you go. We'll get you home.
Well, we'll get you to Oklahoma.
We can get you to Oklahoma. There you go. There's the CHP gun. You can still find them for about that price around.
I paid less, slightly.
Yeah. Never mind. Not happening.
Not happening?
They don't have an economy flight back.
So fly first class.
No. It's $600 round trip versus $300.
Taiwan.
Yeah. Somebody wouldn't buy a Kimber for their wife.
Really? They don't have economy coming back?
No. Yeah, no. Yeah, leaves at 221 and arrives back at 11:03. I found it, but it's main cabin. It's $598. I'm sure that's before taxes. So yeah, that ain't happening. I can't spend $600.
Yeah, but are you sure that might be figuring it on round trip doing that?
Well, yeah.
Mine were.
I could do a round trip for free, but the flight back is going to be all. I'd have to leave at like 5 a.m. from out there to get back for a decent price.
We can drop you by the airport on our way.
So what am I going to do? Sit in the Greensboro airport and wait on you for 3 hours to get there?
No, I don't need to. Sugar Mama. I'm sure Sugar Mama it's just Greensboro, and it's literally like 25 minutes from my house.
Yeah, but it's like all.
You can go down there and shoot holes in his basement walls while he's gone.
Yeah, everything is expensive getting back. Dang it.
You could still do it. I mean, she would come out. She would come get you and bring you back to the house, and then you could take off, and then she'd come get me that night.
Well, let's see. The only thing
yesterday's pomade has a good question. Have you considered just UPSing yourself? Well, Amazon Prime's a little faster, so I would suggest using Prime.
You could probably take a train from Orange Man's house back to
FedEx overnight.
Every flight that's even reasonable leaves at a crazy hour. It either leaves
because it's Vegas.
It either leaves at 1 or 2 in the morning or like 11 at night.
It's always Greyhound.
Anything during the day is crazy. So I guess I'll be going to Greenville. Oh, well, it seemed like a good idea.
Probably would have been a good idea if you'd booked it 2 months ago like I did.
Well, you're exactly right.
Procrastination.
So there's no... Yeah, you're not going to want to leave 1 in the morning.
No, I just don't want to spend $600 on a flight. How much was your flight round trip?
Round trip was like 350, I think, something like that.
Yeah, now it'd be 600 because of the return. I could fly out and back for like 330, but it would be the return trip would be just crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
How far away do you guys live from each other?
About 3 hours.
About as far apart as Snob and I live from each other.
Where in the hell? No, I can't. Why isn't it showing? Oh, there it is. I guess only a month ago. 11/17. Does it show what I paid? Oh, I guess I paid $469 total.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me go back and I guess I don't think I can even afford to fly out of the local one. Well, I mean, I could, but let me see how much I could fly out of the local one for.
Yeah, I don't remember it being that much, but there it is.
You should totally just fly to Tulsa.
You've got no way to make that sound good.
Wichita, Kansas City. Heck, we'll even go to Dallas for you. You know, we're that kind of guys.
Just think of all the cool stuff we're going to see and do along.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to stop at 3 of the giant world's largest ball of yarns.
I don't want to stop anywhere. I just want to get there.
Oh, you're full of it. You're the one who would stop everywhere.
Well, maybe.
You guys aren't going to get there till Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That's if Todd the Tourist goes, we won't.
Kingpin. Nope. You can't afford a private water feature and a private plane. I mean, come on. All right.
Misha's complaining it got boring.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
How come it says? Well,
Juice is willing to take a SB Tactical folding stock. In a case of 9mm lawman. I don't blame him. I'm also willing to accept belated Christmas gifts if anybody wants to send any of those my way. I promise I'll send them off to the juice. All right. Let's run it to the room. Get the hell out of here. I know Clover's doing a 2019 wrap up tonight, so everybody can go check that out after us. But Gizzard, what do you got coming up?
Well, I got this show thing tomorrow night. Foul Territory, they call it. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. And there's a chance you could win some free stuff. So make sure you show up there. Give him the bird. Thanks for the invite, man.
All right, thanks for coming in, Gizzard. Snob, what do you got coming up? You got anything else you're doing? Or are you still just working a bunch? Get money for your shot show?
I need to be working a bunch, but I'll probably do something. I may do a show, may not do a show. Depends on what I do Saturday. I think I'm going to work, so depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
All right.
And I might put out a video next week. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in and how much I'm working.
All right. Good for you. Yay. Kingpin, you got anything coming up? You filling in for anybody?
No, not that I'm aware of. Pretty sure Rich is going to do a show, and Rick will be on Saturday. That's about it. Thanks for having me. Always
All right.
good.
Thanks for coming in, brother. Glim Tech. I know
Sir.
you're going to put out all kinds of content, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm just hopping right on that. I should have at least 5 or 6 things out
All right,
in
cool.
the next 10 or 15 years, maybe.
All right, we'll definitely stay tuned over the next 10 or 15 years.
There
to
you
see
go.
how
You
it's-
just hold that thought, and whatever you do, don't hold your breath. But we're working on it. Thanks for the invite.
Yep.
Hey,
Thanks.
I don't like Cheetos. Good Lord.
They're not
I like
nearly.
hot fries. Make it spicy.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
There's a message for Sarge out there from John Z.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm searching flights.
All right, why don't you do your closing plugs before you start searching flights, and then we can do that.
I don't know where I can find it for that price on American. It's the round trip that gets you. You got to take like a crazy flight back to get that price.
Well, give us your closing plugs. We'll close this thing out, and then we can.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Uh,
You're the last one.
yeah. Watch my stuff. Watch an ad on it, and subscribe, comment, like. We'll see you on the range. I don't know what to say. I am going to record some video this week because I'm actually
he's
off.
flustered right now.
I don't have to work like a bunch of places on my break, so I'm actually going to film something, and we're going to Biltmore House on Monday.
All right.
So,
well, there's no professional picture taking at Biltmore, so
no danger of me doing that.
all right. Other than that, I don't know. I'll probably film a video or something. I don't know. I got somebody coming Monday to move my safes into the new room here.
Did you find them at the Home Depot? They usually just show up the same day.
No, I used tackle. So that's the first time I've ever used tackle.
Is that like you put it on the end of a fishing string and throw it out
And
there?
yeah. And you just draw them in.
Mhm.
And then once you've got them on the line, you just drag them into your house.
See, don't you wish you'd have bought that other safe now, but you're paying somebody?
I ain't paying them much. Still would have been, they wanted $400 to deliver that other safe. You kidding me?
You've got a trailer. They would have loaded it in a trailer for free with 5 guys.
Yeah, and I'm just going to cost them workman's comp. So watch my stuff, watch my things. We'll, I don't know. Sarge, are you having a show Saturday night?
More than likely.
Okay. Are you are you on a set schedule now? Or are you going to be?
Not yet. I'm
Okay.
not exactly sure what my schedule is going to be just yet.
All right. So Sarge's having a show probably Saturday night, and we don't know which one of us will be back next
Ooh.
Thursday. So
I might be able to afford just to go. I might just hit the Charlotte end of your trip. I can drive to Charlotte pretty quick.
yeah, but then you still got to pay for parking.
But I could save like a couple $100. Parking will only be like $60.
All right. Well, we're getting out of here. So everybody get your closing plugs in. We're going to end it. Go over and check out Clover. He's going to be live here in about 15 minutes.
That's a calf rope.
Good number.
See you on the range.
Have a good night.
Hashtag Porky Piggin.